So one thing about Canada is it keeps getting better by the practices, and it's going to be an interesting race. But you don't want to miss Canadian GP tomorrow. Yeah, welcome to the podcast. You guys have been the backbone. Let's grow this channel to the next 100,000. We can do it, guys. I trust you, Saturday, qualifying, the FP3, a little bit dicey. The cars are getting better because, like I said, it's a low downforce track. The track is getting better and getting nicer. But the problem is, as it's getting better, the drivers take more risk. And the most important thing on that track is braking. How you brake, because your braking can take you close to 2 seconds or 2 tenths away from the next driver. The more confidence you gain, the better it is in Canada. So those drivers are looking for the limit, the best place, the fastest place, the best place to brake, and it's getting better. Charles Leclerc missing a whole lot of time yesterday, but he came back today. Looked good, was ahead of his teammates. It shows that the 4 teams are right in it today to compete for the pole position. But merely we are looking at Piastri really struggling today. He ran it into the wall, peeped off his rear right tire. It was good because he just had to change the tire. The suspension was okay. If he had broken the suspension or done something to the gearbox, he would have to change the gearbox. But the car was okay. He ran it back, but he still looks losing confidence. But I think as a championship leader, he will find his mojo right coming back during the weekend. But can we win that Canadian GP? It's going to be a very interesting one. I cannot give you 100% that he will win the Canadian GP. Yuki Tsunoda, well, he's still nowhere to be found. For me, I don't know why Red Bull are doing what they are doing, but it looks like Red Bull are lost. That car, Yuki Tsunoda, they are not friends at all. And for me, I've said it a long time ago. If Red Bull ask Isaac Aja said to them, he's afraid. Why not Red Bull just wait till next year and put Avril Lindblad into the car? Because that car is a driver destroyer. So it's better Aja keeps doing what he's doing there, enjoying his time, doing some great and wonderful things in the racing bull than moving to Red Bull. It's going to be a challenge for him. Colapinto and Alpine. I don't know what is wrong with Alpine, but it seems Alpine are not really getting the best of themselves, because Colapinto Alpine is looking like a marriage that won't work. For me, Duan did a very, very good job. Colapinto is not living up to that expectation that they gave him, that, oh, he's going to come, he's not living up to that expectation. He's really, really finding himself not fun. It's going to be a long weekend, a long season for him with Alpine. But I believe Alpine will wake up and see the reality of where they really are. Williams doing a beautiful job. They are really getting it close to the top teams. They're in the mix. Alonso found his mojo, is in the mix. It's a track in which he also loves. Lance Stroll is getting better, looking much more confident in the car. But let's see what happens in the qualifying. It's going to be a very interesting qualifying. Don't miss it. Wow, great qualifying we had. The season keeps getting very interesting. Another qualifying that looks so intense. And finally, we had somebody different from Piastri, Norris, and Max Verstappen on pole. Today, we had George Russell on pole. Yee! For Mercedes, oh, they got it right this time. Yeah. But it was not easy. We saw that the Mercedes were fast right from the get-go. They had the car that is ready to jump up, pounce on something. The car delivered. The suspension upgrades, a ditch in Imola, brought back, and it worked perfectly right for them. But will that take them forward? Well, I can say now, this Canadian track is one of the toughest track of the season. It has a lot of long straights, and that is why Lewis Hamilton really loves that track, because that's the track he won his first championship, and he has won 7 championships on that track. And one of the beautiful things is picking the braking point and being able to turn the car in without the rear jiggling or locking up. That is the most beautiful thing. Those 2 tenths, 3 tenths you get there are the most outstanding times that will put you ahead of every other person. George Russell was able to nail it. Lando Norris came with a lot of mistakes, like he always does. A lot of mistakes from him, and clipping the wall on his last run, and he was unable to get it right. A lot of blocking. Charles Leclerc, a lot of mistakes also. Lewis Hamilton, a lot of mistakes. We thought Ferrari would do a good job getting on pole, but Ferrari were not in it. Even up until now, Ferrari are not in it. They're just picking points here and there, and those points are saving them, putting them where they think they are. But Ferrari are not there. They are still far off. But let's start from Q1. Tsunoda will be taking a 10-place grid penalty ahead of tomorrow. He'll be starting 20 tomorrow because of the red flag incident he had in FP3. Oscar Piastri had an accident. There was a red flag. Yuki Tsunoda who even went ahead to overtake Oscar Piastri. What was the thing? It was meant to have it with Liam Lawson. I think Liam Lawson were able to prove their case, and his was left off, and probably George Russell might have a penalty. We don't know yet, but I don't think that deserves a penalty. Jumping Yuki Tsunoda in the pit lane. Yuki Tsunoda parked there as if he was waiting for his girlfriend. But George Russell was like, "What's wrong with this one? Okay, get out of the way," and jumped him and quickly went. But that was enjoyable. Alex Albon caused the first red flag in the qualifying session when the engine cover of his car just moved away, and the engine cover just decided to be like Red Sea parts and went into two. The red flag helped him to go back, get a new engine cover, and he had a good qualifying. His teammate was unable to qualify well because of impediment and also some little mistakes from his side. But somebody had his cape removed, qualified better. But it was a great one. Q1, we had Bortoleto signs this weekend that shown that the Williams were close. They were really fighting, but signs out. Wow. Lance Stroll out, but I think he had a decent one. He will do well tomorrow. Let's see where he comes up. This is home race. Let's see where he ends tomorrow. Liam Lawson out, and Pierre Gasly. First time his teammate is out qualifying him this season. But Norris stopped the timesheet. Piastri coming second. Hamilton pushing some jobs. Leclerc and Alonso. Alonso was just on fire today. Since they brought the upgrades, Alonso is beyond on fire. I think we can start seeing the impact of Andre Newey, either solo or real. He's really brought an impact to the team. He can change the setup, the team, the whole car to give them qualifying. Next year, we should see them doing some great things and challenging the top teams. Isaac Aja impeded. Not a good one, Q2, Tsunoda out in 11th. Colapinto, great performance for him. We'll be starting 11th tomorrow. Was out 12. Hulkenberg, Bierman, and O'Connor out. Then Russell came charging and it was like, I think he's in it to win it. Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen, and Piastri. But in Q3, we had George Russell taking the pole position, going into the 1 minute 10 seconds. And that is massive for him. And we had Max Verstappen, the way they started last year. George Russell taking pole in Canada last year, taking pole this year. Max Verstappen starting beside him. It will be bangers, bananas. Oscar Piastri went from a bad FP3 into a good qualified third. And Tonelli, great qualifying for him, starting alongside Oscar Piastri. Lewis Hamilton starting alongside his old foe and friend Alonso in 6th, Hamilton 5. Norris bad qualifying alongside a friend of his, Charles Leclerc. Aja starting alongside Albon. What a qualifying it was, and what a great race it will be tomorrow. I can tell it's going to be a beautiful race. You don't want to miss it. Who will win the race? It should be a two-stop race. The tire step come down, but with weather looking fine, I think it's going to be a challenge. The McLaren have a decent pace. Ferrari has a different pace. Likewise, the Mercedes. So let's see how these guys fight it out, because it's going to be lots of overtaking. You don't want to miss it, except Ferrari are coming with another excuse tomorrow. That's when we will see if I want to enjoy the race. Catch you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.